Vampire Diaries. Series premiere Thursday, September 10th.
Welcome back. This morning we're making a treat sure to melt in your mouth because it's called lemon melt cookies, hence the melting. Our dessert diva Danette Randall live in studio showing us exactly how to make this dessert step by step, word for word.
Word for word. Now, once again, you're making fun of my title?
Not really.
I didn't mean dessert diva. I meant, you know, the melt.
Lemon melt cookies.
The lemon melt.
What's the melting part?
Well, Tom, glad you asked. Because they melt in your mouth.
That's
they might
why?
melt in your hand, too. But you take a bite and they just, they crumble. These cookies are so delicious. They're almost a little bit in between
I gotta ask
a
you
cookie
then,
and a cake.
If this cookie is so good,
yes.
How come you waited till now to bring it to us? Why didn't you have it like 6 months ago?
Well, I like to just, you know, every now and then bring out the big guns.
Okay.
I got to save them every now and then,
All
okay?
right.
All right. You can see the ingredients. Simple.
Yeah.
What I have here is a cup of butter.
Cup of butter.
Okay. One
Room
egg.
temperature-ish.
Always room temperature.
Ish.
And the egg room temperature as well, because when we're cracking the liquid into the fat, we don't want it to, you know, you really want it to be able to, you want to be able to stir it and have it be a nice, oh, go ahead, yes, please.
You know, I got to tell you,
Please.
I saw Julie and Julia yesterday.
And?
It's about cooking.
Oh, really? Thank you. I didn't think that's what it was, but how did you like it?
I cried.
Did you think
I
of
cried
me?
a lot. Yes.
The cooking?
That's when I started to cry.
Oh, Tom. Darn you. All right, anyway, so we're going to, you see, I always have your wet.
Yep. Because of my whining.
Exactly. So you're going to stir this on up. But anyway, did you like it?
Yeah, it was very good. Very good. Very great performances from Amy Adams and Meryl Streep.
I'm very surprised that you went to see that. It sheds a whole new light on you.
There's a lot about me you don't understand.
I think you're right.
There's a lot about me I don't understand.
Okay. So preheat the oven to 375. These need to be, you know, usually it's 350. We want the oven just a little bit higher. We want them to cook a little bit faster.
Like about 25 degrees hotter.
So we're doing half a cup of powdered sugar.
Right.
Half a cup of brown sugar.
Correct.
Now this sugar, the texture of it is what part of the reason why these melt in your mouth.
Because the
so we're going to, well, yeah, it's just a different texture. The powdered sugar really dissolves nicely. So we're going like this. Okay, now how about some vanilla?
How much?
We're going to do a teaspoon and a half. Let me see if you can eyeball it. No, let me just see. Come on.
Weapon. I'm going to, because I don't want to ruin it. It's a teaspoon and a half.
I worked so hard with you. Okay, yep, half.
Okay.
Do you like that song, Lemon Tree?
Yes.
Lemon Tree. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I know the song from the Pledge
pretty.
commercials. Yeah.
Oh, man, that became a commercial, too. Okay, so you're going to stir that on up. Now, what we have here is one lemon. We're going to use the zest of one lemon. We've made sure that the skin is nice and clean.
Of
course.
Naturally,
of course
we always do.
We always do. We're going to zest
when you zest, you zest quite a bit. Do you really zest? Do you zest the whole? I mean, do you want that thing to be like just skin only left?
Well, absolutely. You don't want the pith. You know, you don't want the white part because that's a little bit bitter. So you're just going to zest the whole thing and make sure that you scrape the bottom of the...
Get all that lemony zest goodness.
I do zest a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
But I think that lemon always adds such a nice bite to so many different things.
No
it's
doubt.
Very versatile, this fruit. That's why there's songs about it.
And then we use the juice.
Now we're going to squeeze in a whole lemon, which works out to be about a tablespoon if you're not doing a fresh. But, you know, please do a fresh. It's easy. There, you can find lemons all the time.
And that's much better than some you're going to find in a jar. Yeah.
So you're going to, well, do they come in a jar or do they come in like a little lemon-colored? Yeah. We're going to stir that up. Now, what I have here is 2 1/4 cups flour and a half a teaspoon baking soda. We're using baking soda. We're just going to fold that on in there.
Okay.
And you can see how nicely this comes together. You don't need to use beaters.
No.
Because you, again, you don't want too much air.
Right. I'm agreeing.
Oh.
I saw the movie yesterday. I know how to do this.
Is that right?
Did
they make some lemon
I'm kind of like the Simone Beck to your Julia Child.
Wow, Tom. That really opened up a whole new world for you, didn't it?
No.
Oh, yes, it did. Just pretend. Can you just pretend?
Next week's dessert, by the way, is boeuf bourguignon.
Oh, nice. I'm working on it. I'll be on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see, look at that. No blender necessary. You just kind of stir that on up. You can see how nicely that came together.
Yes,
you can smell the lemon, but now people are going to think of lemon pledge.
So we're not going to show you the laying out, but they just the usual cookie layout?
Well, let me tell you. So we're going to, absolutely, you're going to take a tablespoon, and when you put this on to your pan, ungreased pan, I take the back of the spoon and I kind of press it down just a little bit, kind of help it. Yeah. There's not a lot of leavening in it, so you learned something.
Same way I do
Between Julia and Dessert Diva, you are just...
Got it made.
You are going to make some woman real happy there,
really
Tom.
agitated.
So you're just going to press that. We already do that, but press it down, bake 9 to 10 minutes, and just the edges are going to start to turn golden brown.
And you serve them with powdered sugar on them.
Yep. you know me and my powdered sugar. So you let them cool completely, though, because we don't want the powdered sugar to actually melt. So when they're done, a little bit of powdered sugar, you can taste this. Jason made a dessert you can taste. Did you know that? He was inspired by Julie and Julia, too.
Yeah, we all are.
So, I mean, unbelievable.
Well, the recipe's on the website, as always. Just check out tothedeuce.com. Thank you. Looking forward to taste testing these myself.
I'm looking forward to having you taste them.
I'm going to eat one right now. But first, we've got to get over to Jason, the cake maker for Weather and Traffic on the twos.
I got to admit, my fiance did most of the work. Surprise, right? All of it. 57 degrees right now in Denver, 58 in Golden. We have plenty of sunshine back.